Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I am your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317, man. We got a jam-packed show for you guys today. Terence Crawford and Gary Russell back at it again. I don't know what's going on with this beef, but we'll talk about that. Tony Yoka got a fight date, and we got some more Terence Crawford news, but Bob Arum saying they are getting very close to a deal between him and Pacquiao, and a big site fee is at hand. But I do got a very, very, very special guest for you guys today. He will be joining the show here in about 15 seconds, but y'all know what I do before I do everything. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on him. Yes, sir. Rest in peace to Kobe. What's going on, my man? My
What's
God.
happening, Mike? What's happening, man?
Up a little bit for me.
You said turn the camera up?
You sound perfect. My headphone was low. My God, man, up and coming heavyweight contender, challenger, whatever you want to call him. Just know he coming. He coming. My God, Cassius Chaney. What's going on, big dog? I mean, how you been living, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Just here. I'm actually in New York now, training with Otto Wallen, helping him for his upcoming fight. So I'm staying busy. I'm staying sharp, and it's been great.
So what's the plan with you, man? I was kind of shocked because I've seen you fight on ESPN, I believe more than once. You know what I'm saying? And with this whole pandemic and shit was going on, they had their little summer series, but they did like 4 or 5 weeks in a row, and I was expecting to see you on there. Can you explain to me why that didn't happen?
I just think some of it is just I think my promoter, Main Events, they was waiting on their own. They're trying to get their own card, and it's just been hard. Like with so much going on, I don't, it just been difficult. You know what I mean? I transitioned to Miami, and I was training for like 2 months, anticipating that I was going to fight. So I've kind of been like steadily training for since this broke. And I've just been, just buying my time, just staying positive about everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, I definitely thought I could get on one of those cars too, but you know, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is really.
So what exactly have you heard from Main Events? Like, do they have a date in mind? Do they have a venue in mind? Like, is there anything that you know that's like giving you like some kind of confidence? Yeah, I will be back in the ring by sometime this year.
Yeah, I've heard that I'm good to go August 28th, which is actually good. So ironically, I was like, I did like 2 months in Miami with Herman, and I came back to Connecticut, and then Otto had to fight with Travis. So they were just like, hey, you know what? Just come down here because you can use this, just to stay sharp. And then my promoter, they've been working, my managers, they've been grinding for me. So it's like, boom, I can go ahead and fight August 28th. We just trying to secure, an opponent to get the rust off and things like that because I haven't really fought since, November.
Sorry about that, man. My shit totally just, I don't know what happened. My shit just crashed and it came back up. Could you
Okay,
repeat
okay.
that again?
Oh, well, yeah. So basically, they said August 28th, but like I said, I was down in Miami training for 2 months. I came to Connecticut before the whole COVID ban thing happened, luckily, and then Otto got the fight with Travis, so they were just like, come on down. My manager's been grinding, and I know Main Events is in a tough spot because they have fighters that everybody's like, yo, we want to fight, we want to fight. So it's been tough. So hopefully I can get it. I get this fight on the 28th. Shake some of the rust off because I haven't fought since November really. And for me, I maintain the feeling like if I'm in the ring, I'm getting better because I'm one of those type of athletes that I just need repetition. Just
Absolutely.
almost like what Wilder did. Like just stand in the ring, just stand in the ring, and you get used to the gloves, you get used to everything. So hopefully, after this, I'll be in there just constantly shaking the rust off.
Don't forget, if you're listening right now on YouTube, take a second out and smash that thumbs up button. Is there a opponent that you have in mind, or main events have in mind for you, or is it just like one of those fights to get back at it and get that rest off and not really try to? I don't want to say challenge yourself because all fights are a challenge, but just one of those kind of stay busy fights.
I think it. Well, I don't know what the actual opponent may be, but I do feel like it's going to be some resistance.
Okay.
I don't want to just, I've been training for a minute. So, one round or somebody quitting in that 1 round or 2 rounds, that ain't no fun. I need
So you don't want what like a fight like old girl had on Friday night. She come out there, 3 punches, and done.
Nah, that was crazy because, I think Shorty just got stage fright. You know what I mean? But even worse, man, I don't know, man. If I was her family, I'd be hot.
I would be hot too, bro.
I would be hot, man. Because she obviously, you could tell, she probably didn't even look right warming up in the dressing room. Probably, you probably know that, man. She hit that stage fright, man, and she ain't belonging there. She ain't belonging there.
So looking at the heavyweight division, man, I ain't talked to you in a minute, so I gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of hoopla going around with this Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder stuff. Do you buy into any of the glove gate controversy?
Oh man, it's hard for me to say. Like Nick Asbury, I get some of the stuff that he was saying because when I did go spar with him, when I went to spar with Tyson, he doesn't spar with laces. He wasn't sparring with his laces tied, but he would tie them tight. But to me, I didn't think nothing of it. Like, it ain't really feel no different. It just felt like he ain't like his laces tied. I ain't really think nothing of it. He never bothered me. He ain't talk trash to me. Like they had like something going on out there, So it was like, when I see the gloves and I see how they bend, it do look a little suspect, bro. But to Tyson's, well, Wilder is a pro. He's been a pro, so he knows the rights and wrongs, whatever. But remember, Amir Mansour fought Dominic Brazil, and he kind of sustained that same type of dent on the side of his head.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I do feel like that can happen. I don't know what it's from, blah, 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 but Mansour sustained the same thing, but it wasn't nothing that he said it wasn't anything really damaging. It was just that dent did happen. So maybe it's something if you get hit in the wrong spot. But hey, them gloves do look a little suspect to me a little bit.
That's all I've been saying, bro.
Yeah, a little bit.
It look a little funny, man. So I mean, I ain't saying the man cheap, but the shit look a little funny to me, man. Now,
yeah, I mean,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, I mean, he might not tie him up as tight as he's supposed to tie him up. You know what I mean? Like he may not tie him up like everybody else ties him up, so his hand could be loose. You know what I mean? But that's something that the trainer, like his trainer, when you put his gloves on, the commission don't know that. They not checking to see how far your hand is in your glove. They just you know what I mean? They just signing off that the gloves are right. They're not necessarily checking to see how far your hand is in the glove. Like they don't put
coming from an actual fighter, you guys. Like this is not YouTubers out here saying this guy fights. He gets in the ring. He puts his life on the line. So you saying commission ain't checking to see where your hand is. They just
they check. They check. The commission checks, right? But they not the ones tying you. So they don't tie your gloves. So if I tell my trainer, listen, like I don't like my gloves tied tight, but I don't want them slide down either. Like I'm not doing that, but I don't like my hand feeling like my wrist feeling like it's too tight. But if I tell my trainer, look, don't tie him so tight, he's not going to tie him tight. You know what I mean? So it's tricks to everything. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of how far you're going to go with it, and
I got a question, man. Now, rumors came out, well, not rumors because everything is official that Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua has agreed to terms on a fight next year, meaning that they'll split it down the middle 50-50. If you're Deontay Wilder and you know that you have a rematch in place for December, would you feel some kind of disrespected or some kind of animosity towards that situation because like y'all just completely overlooking me?
Yeah, of course, man, of course. And I think even more so than that, I kind of, I respect pretty much all fighters. I respect all fighters. I would say it's crazy because like Wilder, he's put in work, man. I gotta give him credit. You know what I mean? No matter how you say his style is or whatever, he's maintained it. And for him to not still get the respect that really Tyson Fury's getting is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why don't you think he gets that respect?
That's tough, man.
Besides the obvious.
I don't. Yeah, besides the obvious.
Besides the obvious.
That's a good question, man. I don't know. I really don't know. And maybe because I don't even know, bro. That's a good question. That's a question that only maybe he would know.
Because like it seems like people in the past always say, man, Floyd always go 12 rounds. He ain't gonna knockout punch. He ain't this and that. Then you have a guy who comes along and gives you the fucking knockout punch that you want each and every time he gets in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Well, not each and every time, but more times than not. And now people aren't like, oh, he's not a good boxer. He don't have skills. Like, bro, he made it to the Olympics. He medaled within the year, so he got to have some kind of skills. But with that being said, how do you see the rematch going? Do you think it's the same way that it plays out in the second fight, or do you think that Wilder and his team can make some adjustments to get that rematch in their favor?
I think they can make some adjustments, but I do feel
will he make the adjustments?
Will he make the adjustments? I think he's a smart dude, man. So, I mean, look, you gotta think like even for me, man. Like I don't have no kids, I ain't married, but it's so many levels to. You got Tyson Fury married, you got Deontay Wilder married, you got a lot of these guys that are showing more how to be role models. And they are intelligent, obviously, because they want to be getting to where they at if they weren't. But I do feel like he's smart enough and he's intelligent to, take the humbleness and do his thing. You know what I mean? I think he can make the adjustments. The decision factor, I don't know because it's money involved in this. You know what I mean? And it kind of feels like, people like a new face. You know what I mean? These organizations and things like that, they like a new face. And I told someone earlier, like, I think if Wilder wins, he never fight Joshua. That fight never happens.
Never?
If Fury wins, I don't think that fight ever happens. I don't think Eddie Hearn want to risk losing the titles to Deontay Wilder. I don't think.
So you said he'd rather lose it to Fury because they're in the same kind of country? Is that what you said?
That's more of they packing out stadiums.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? They gonna do stadiums, 3 fights, stadiums. I think if Wilder wins, is Joshua gonna come over here again? Does he want to risk coming over here again? You get what I'm saying? It's too much politics in that. So
I don't think Joshua ever coming back to the U.S. Boy, he don't like how I went to first.
He don't. I mean, realistically, he ain't got to.
He exactly like he really.
You know what I'm saying? He don't really got to.
Yeah.
He don't got to. He's doing his thing, man. Give him credit. I mean, he put packed in stadium, so it's like they ain't risking that. They not, Wilder up on a lot of those tricks, man, with cheating and all that. So it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough for him to get this win on a decision basis, but I do think he can make the adjustments to be better. That's it.
I want to talk about some up-and-coming heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? Over the past weekend, we've seen Joe Joyce back in action versus Michael Wazik. What do you think about Joe Joyce's performance? Taking in mind that he had been out of the ring for over a year.
Yeah, that matters. He did what he had to do. He took some shots. that he
Yes.
probably didn't have to take.
He always takes shots. Even gets Bermain touched him a little bit. Then Brian Jennings damn sure touched him in their fight. He always seemed like, but it seems like he has a good chin, a good beard.
Yeah. Well, a lot of guys got a good chin, and then they keep getting hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's like, I think Kalnacki has a good chin, right? But now you don't know because that shot may have done something. You know what I mean? Brazil got a good chin, but I don't think certain shots you don't have to be getting hit with. You know what I mean? And but he did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? So, big ups to him. Hopefully, he work on all that before he fight Dubose.
How you see that fight going?
I think it's pretty even, honestly. They both do things the other one don't. Joe Joyce is kind of. I give him this. He throws a lot of punches. I don't know if his pop is really that significant, but he throws punches and he mixes them up. He's up and down. I think Dubose is more technically sound, more better technically, but I don't know if either one of them are good movers, like boxing, moving, and boxing. You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be interesting to see the first 4 rounds. I wouldn't bet on it.
Man, I'm glad I got you on because I know you can appreciate this. You know what I'm saying? Since you play basketball and now you're boxing. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about Jake Paul and Nate Robinson, man, getting it on?
I got Nate. Well, this is the thing. Jake Paul. Look, though. Jake Paul.
I got Nate too, dog.
I got Nate, but Jake Paul kind of did this. He's been doing this, right? He fought
Against
twice,
who?
right?
No. Anson Gill?
Hey, look, though. Remember what we just said? That fight. No matter what, you still got to get in that ring. And look, Nate Robinson got a name.
Yeah, he got a real name.
That's way more pressure of getting tired. Like them first 2-3 minutes, yo, he gonna be like, yo. But I think he got that football aggression. So I think he gonna be all right.
That's definitely true.
He gonna be all right. I think he got that football aggression. He just gotta make sure the taller man not throwing down at him, and he gonna be straight. I think he gonna be solid.
Mike Tyson and Roy Jones announced that their fight will be on pay-per-view, $49. Do you think that fight? I mean, I'm going to buy it because I want to see that. You know what I'm saying? That nostalgia. What was your thought process or impression when you heard that news?
I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? Like, Roy a legend, Mike Tyson a legend. They different type of legends, different type of, legends in their own way. But I don't know what to say, man, because I do think, man, the first person I don't know if they talked it out yet or what, but I do think the first person that throws some heat, the next person gonna be like, all right, it's over with. They fighters, man. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard not to do it.
I told y'all, let one of the old dudes get in there and get hit just right. It's gonna turn into a real fight. It ain't gonna be no more just tapping it now, bro. You just hit me kind of hard, homie. What's going on here?
Yeah, I think they talked about it. Like, listen, this is what it is. But as soon as one of them throws some leather, the next person gonna get 12 ounces. That's still you can still whip some 12 ounces. Those are amateur fight gloves. So they gonna fight.
How you feel about everybody saying that Roy Jones ain't got a chance? I'm on social media, man. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, IG. People just really ain't giving Roy an opportunity. They still living in 2000, maybe 96, Mike, or something like that. I'm like, bro, y'all know Roy just boxed about 2 years ago, right? Like he just got done fighting with his career, so he's gonna be in the better shape and more fresher, in my opinion.
Right. Nah, Roy definitely got a chance to win the decision, not knocking him out, though. Mike Tyson still got that sturdiness, that short, compact body. It's going to be hard for a smaller person to just knock him out. But I do think, like, 4 rounds, after the 3rd round, let's say 3, we'll see if Roy still got his legs. Because Mike going to pressure him. Like, if Roy ain't got his legs, I don't think he's going to be able to get off the ropes as easy. Like B-Hop did. B-Hop just kept him on the ropes. But it's going to be interesting to see. We just got to see their attitudes, what kind of energy they both got that night.
So the story of the week this week is that Gary Russell and Terence Crawford got into a scrap at a Olympic training facility or something like that. Gary Russell said that he broke Terence Crawford's jaw, or he split his shit without however he wanted to put it. And he also said that he's willing to go up to 147 to fight Terence Crawford. What's your thoughts on Gary saying that he broke his jaw? And Terence ain't really came out and disputed it. So, his Bomac said his jaw wasn't broken, but he did get snuck or whatever like that. But how do you feel about Gary saying that he'll go up to 147 and fight Terence Crawford? Like, that's a kind of big weight jump from 126 to 147.
I ain't gonna front, man. Gary Russell a monster, Terence Crawford a super monster. And if he was to go up to 147, if that happened, I think Terence Crawford, he got some gangster in him a little. He got some gangster in him. That happened, and he pressed for that fight over Pacquiao, whatever the case may be. He gonna try to hurt Gary Russell. I mean, that weight is so much different. That weight, it matters like that. That matters. You know what I'm saying? And if you did that, if you snuck a man, he gonna be the A side no matter what, right? He gonna have the favorite. He gonna be able to do so different stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna be able to. He gonna be the A side of the promotion. You know, so I don't know. I think it's a tough thing, man. Hopefully he ain't sneak him. Hopefully they just fought and Gary Russell got no faster hands or something. You know what I mean? Hopefully that happens.
Yeah, I don't know. Bomac said he got snuck, so I don't. Well, we got to see what Gary comes back out and says. But my last question for you is this, man. I know you got to go, you know what I'm saying, get ready for your dinner, things like that. Gervonta Davis says that he is the guy from 126 to 135. Anybody who want to make any money got to come see him. Do you believe that is the truth? And do you believe that he's the best fighter between 126 and 135? Because being a money guy and being the best fighter are two different things.
Man, that's a tough. I do think, man, Tank talented, man. He's smart in that ring, man. It's hard to say between him, Devin Haney, and then the winner of Lomachenko Teofimo will be the money guy. You know what I mean? So it's hard as far as the money guy aspect.
Whoa. Yeah. You said the winner of Teofimo and Lomachenko would be the money guy.
Would be the money guy.
How was that though? Like,
I think if Lomachenko stops Teofimo Lopez, he made a statement. And I think it would be hard for anybody to want to fight him if he stops Teofimo Lopez. But if Teofimo Lopez with his energy gets a stoppage, I think he gonna be that dude that at that weight, you know what I mean? At that weight, he'd be the A side no matter who he fight. You know, I think Devin Haney's in that mix too, man. He making paper too, but you know, talent, man. They all talented. They just different. It's weird. They different. You know what I mean? Tank just got that like, that's the zazz, man. Like, you know what I mean? When it comes to trying to knock you out, you know, him with Lil Santa Cruz is going to be a good fight, I think.
And you think Leo Santa Cruz and him going to be a good fight?
I think it's going to be a good fight. I think Tank going to have to get him out of there like in 4 rounds. If it go past that, Santa Cruz his energy, man. He got that weird energy. If you don't crack him.
Does he have enough power to keep Tank off of him though? We seen him go 12 rounds with Abner Mares twice, and both guys are hitting each other. They going back and forth hitting each other, and no guy really scored a knockdown or anything. So do you believe that Leo Santa Cruz has the power to keep Tank at bay, especially coming up to 130? They ain't fighting at 126. They coming up to 130, Tank's division.
That's true. I think it's easier for a guy like Santa Cruz to gain weight comfortably than Tank losing weight and maintaining it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he fighting, when's that fight? October? So
I think it's the same day as Gaethje and Khabib.
Okay, yeah. So that means that he gotta get that he gotta get that weight. He gotta start doing that now so he comfortable. Santa Cruz already at weight,
Yeah.
and all you gotta do is put on muscle. And that's sort of like what Andre Ward did when he fought Kovalev the second time. He just put on muscle. He got stronger. So I think it's going. I don't know, man. I think Tank can do his thing though. He been itching to fight. He ain't fought in a minute, so he definitely gonna be explosive. But he gonna have to Santa Cruz throw them things in bunches.
And my last question for you, bro. I'm sorry. Based off what you seen Friday night, is Virgil Ortiz ready for the top guys at 147?
Uh, he's talented, man, but 147, 147. It's tough, man. 147. Earl Spence, Sean Porter, the monsters. Not yet. Not yet.
Keith Thurman, Terence Crawford,
Not yet.
Ugas.
Ugas tough too, man. He's crazy.
There's some dogs up there.
Yeah, there's some dogs up there. Not yet. Maybe like one or two more fights. One or two more fights. I think he'll be straight.
How has sparring been with Otto Wallin? You know what I'm saying? Have you learned some things from him? Are you gauging yourself against him? You know what I'm saying? Just to see like where you are. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a pretty good fight with Fury.
Yeah, I helped him for Fury then.
Okay.
And it's funny. Yeah, it's funny though because like since then I've gone up a level and it's good sparring. It's really good. Like I'm staying with his coach and I'm just learning every day. But you remember, I'm coming from 2 months in Miami with Negron and Luis Ortiz, so I've been like, you know what I mean? I've kind of been like in school, you know what I'm saying? So, coming up here.
What kind of things have you learned from? From Luis Ortiz? Because I know he's a crafty kind of.
Yeah, man. He just crafty, man. You just gotta keep it basic.
Mm-hmm.
What we do is right now he didn't have anything lined up, so we just kind of like situational spar, like teaching sort of. And I'm like, man, this dude's smart. Like you just gotta be super basic and aware because he's good with his feet and tricking you. You know what I mean? So it's just different. I've just been in school, so me coming here has been like I'm learning, and I'm still able like to implement some of the things I learned from Herman and down in Florida.
Absolutely. Well, brother, man, I don't want to keep you. I know you know what I'm saying. You're a heavyweight, you know what I'm saying. Y'all got to eat. Y'all probably eat up everything in the motherfucking house, you know what I'm saying. But man, whenever you get a fight day, come back, man, on the show, man. We can announce it, you know what I'm saying. We do an interview about your opponent and things like that. But until then, let everybody know where they can follow you at and support you at.
Yeah, thank you, man. So you can follow me at Cassius _ Chaney on Instagram, Cassius Chaney on Facebook, and Cassius Chaney on Twitter. And man, I appreciate you, Mike.
No problem. For everybody who out there, like, man, I've heard of this name. Yeah, you heard of his name, man. He knocked the nigga out the ring and made him walk back in. Don't forget. What's in the top 10? All right, big dog, man.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Peace out. There you guys have it, man. Great interview with my guy, Cassius Chaney, you know what I'm saying? Man, shocking, bro. I didn't know he was out there training with Otto Wallin and down there in Miami with Luis Ortiz and Carlos Negron. Like that is some good work right there. That is some really, really good work. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Ortiz. I'm telling you, man, if you can get in camp with Ortiz, I know people like, man, he been knocked out, but the guy has a Cuban background, and I'm telling you, if you get in camp with him, there are some things that you will learn. Otto Wallin, you know what I'm saying? He gave Fury a damn good fight, cut Fury eye and everything. So hurt Fury in the 12th round. So with that being said, man, yeah, man, I love the fact that he's out there training with Otto Wallin and goddamn me, Luis Ortiz. All right, man, real quick, we got to go to the roll call right quick, man. Sorry I didn't give you guys a roll call when I started, man, but we had a lot of things to do. All right. Oh, we got another guest coming on, too. We got another guest coming on, my guy from the UK. You know what I'm saying? From the UK. I'm gonna try to get Regis Prograde on tomorrow too. I'm gonna try my hardest to get Regis on tomorrow. I'm gonna contact him tonight and see if we can set up a time tomorrow to do an interview with Regis. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things going on with Regis from the Morris Hooker fight, why that fell through, who he's gonna be fighting next, what his dealings with Lou DiBella is. Is he a free agent? If he is a free agent, where is he looking at? Things like that. So I really want to get Regis on tomorrow, man, and try to pick his brain too. Let me see, man. I see my guy Am the link. I'm waiting for Am to come on because he wanted to talk about the Gary Russell, and I got it tucked. I got the video. I got everything that we need to have on this jet. All right. First up, big ups to my guy Strapped Up Sammy. Big ups to DJ Georgie Porgy. AJRX was good. Paco Vasquez was good. The Fans Corner was good. Derek Leakin was good. Ams Tanner was good. Leonard Ellabee's Nose. What's up, homie? Jonathan Sims was good. Austin GT. What's going on? Cassius Chaney, what's going on? DJ Georgie Porgy, what's the motherfucking deal? Hey, Jalen Abraham, what's going on? Straight Drop, what's good, man? Y'all already know, man. Tax, what's going on, big dog? Jeremy Jimmy Jam, what's going on, big dog? Grand Reaper, what's going on, big dog? Big ups to everybody out there in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys always support, you know what I'm saying? Smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Mike on Sports, man. We're going to start to try to get like some good interviews every day. We ain't just going to be interviewing anybody now. I ain't on that shit. I'm trying to interview guys who have who have a direct path at being a contender, being a challenger, or being somebody that I think is going to be the next guy up. But without further ado, man, bring on my guy, Ams Montana. What's going on, big dog? How you living, man?
Yo, what's going on, Mike?
I can't complain, man. Let's go and get into what you want to get into, you know what I'm saying? For everybody who don't know, Gary.
I wanted to commend you on the interview. That was a great interview with Cassius Chaney. I would like to see him. Yeah, I like to see him.
Just know he coming for every UK nigga over there.
Yeah, that's what I want, man.
We want him.
I know he spar over here a lot, so tell him keep coming over here, man. Like, I feel that fighters like him, they really want to win, be champions. Like, that's the ones I want to see in big fights. No disrespect to Jerry Forrest, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, bro.
Man, why y'all didn't give Jerry Forrest that fight with? Cassius that fight with Tackett?
I don't know, man.
Main event, man. I think he said main event's trying to have their own card, and maybe they don't want to let their talent go. But like Lou DiBella was saying, man, like shit, y'all ain't got no deal with no network.
Yeah,
y'all got no deal with no network, bro. So if y'all ain't got the fighters, y'all gonna have to start doing something. Letting y'all fighters go fight on different platforms.
And it's kind of tough when because they're gonna hire main events as a B side, right? But Cassius Chaney's a threat in the like. He's a prospect contender heavyweight. So
they'll probably give him like 3 week notice, 2 week notice, something like that.
They won't even give him the fight. Like another prospect contender is gonna build up his resume, pick fighters that are ranked, that are nobodies. You know what I'm saying? You know how the game works. So I hope to see more of him. Hopefully get active more and just watch his fights. I want to see I like the heavyweights, especially ones that want to win.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Let me go ahead and play this audio for you guys, man, coming out from G Russ. Now, this video dropped today or earlier today, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, another one? You dropped another video?
Yeah, and
we'll Mike. You on your boy Crawford neck, bro.
And we'll go back and talk about everything in totality, you know what I'm saying? So let me play this video and we'll get on the names.
Yeah, I see what it is. I stay in this motherfucker. I stay in here. If I could, I'd sleep in this motherfucker. But I wanted to address, man, Terence, man. Terence, go ahead, Slim. Ain't nobody clout chasing on your name. Clout chasing on your name. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at Todd. Todd was the one who originally put it out there. When you was about to fight, when they asked him about fighting Matisse and etc., Todd was the one who did an interview talking about some where I don't think he'll do good with Matisse with a big puncher because he got into an altercation with Mr. Gary Russell Jr. and I think that chin injury was still harming for his career. Don't get mad at me for saying some factual information. This ain't no bluff. If you feel some type of way, like I said, you don't got to fight right now. You don't got to fight. Make something happen. I meet you at 47. Stop playing, man. These dudes faking, man. It's crazy. But to the fans, y'all see what it is, man. I'm in here in the dungeon as usual. You know what I'm saying? I just came on here. I ain't gonna be on here long. I just came on here just to say that, man. I appreciate the real love to the haters. I ain't even tripping off y'all for real, for real. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Ooh, wee. Hey, Mike. Hey.
What's up, man? What up?
Hey, Mike. Come on, man.
Let's take it from step one.
Hey, G Ross is becoming one of my favorites still.
I love G Russ, man. I love that motherfucking talk. I love niggas who talk shit. I don't care who talk shit too. But now this all started with Gary Russell coming on Barbershop Conversations. For everybody who haven't seen that interview, go with the Barbershop Conversations and check that interview out. I believe he has a part clipped about him and Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So that it should be easy to find. Now,
quick question, Mike.
Go ahead.
Did Barbershop ask him about that?
Yes, directly.
So how is that clout chasing?
It's not clout chasing. It's not.
It's not clout chasing.
I think he was asked a question.
Okay, so Crawford just a little bit sensitive about it. Are you saying?
I mean, if a nigga say he broke your jaw and would you be sensitive to?
Yeah, I will. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't there. It ain't nigga. That's human emotion. But the story goes that Crawford had a spar with a guy I did it for and worked his ass. You know what I'm saying? So he called back to Omaha. You know what I'm saying? And told everybody like this guy wasn't everything that he cracked up to be. And turns out the guy is Little Mo's husband. I forget his name. But then the following day, they said that the guy put the mercy rule on Crawford and beat him by 20 points, so that had to stop the spar. And when he got out, I guess Crawford and G. Russ had I don't know if they had words, because how Gary Russell put it, it wasn't no words. He just got up and stole on him. You know what I'm saying? And with that coming out, Bomac said it wasn't like it wasn't like they were it wasn't like they were squared up. Bomac said this right here, and I'm gonna give you guys the tweet from Bomac. He snuck him. Then everybody started grabbing Bud and Gary. So, I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah.
Do you think that he snuck Terence Crawford, or do you think they was mano a mano?
I think they were talking that shit. I think, how do I say? Because the way Gary said it was, he was minding his own business. He watched the spar. Terence got blanked. And that don't mean he got wiped out like that, like he got hurt. It just means, was it 21-0? Like Amir Khan used to do that a lot.
In the Olympics, if you get up
by Amir Khan was notorious for that. He was too fast, so he just light them out quickly. And then get them out of there. So
that's why Terence so loved over there, nigga. He won the fucking Olympic medal and shit. He was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, at 17. At 17, he won Olympic medal.
Shit, bro. Damn.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, with Gary. So when you look at the scenario, I can picture it. All right, Crawford a bit salty. You know, your competitor. He just got blanked by a dude that he was just stunting on the day before. Now he asking G Ross, and G Ross said, "Nah, man, you lost." And maybe Crawford got a bit confrontational. Words were spoken, and Gary was let him know, "I wasn't playing that shit. I don't do that talking shit." Broke his shit up. And yeah, it got stopped, but I believe it got stopped. But even if it didn't get stopped, his jaw swinging, bro. Like, is he gonna continue fighting?
His jaw swinging?
Right, your jaw, bro. It swings, bro. It swings.
I mean, well,
in the loose skin. You know what I'm saying?
You see the motherfucking the infirmary report, because I didn't see it. I didn't know he.
What was his jaw broke? What happened? His jaw broke, right?
No, let me go out to another tweet that we got. We got evidence, baby. I ain't got nobody from Gary G Russ side, but I got everybody from Bud's side.
Oh, with the cape on.
Yeah, the cape on. This coming from Bud Crawford's sister, Letitia.
Oh yeah, she gonna protect him.
Terence Crawford's jaw has never been broke. Gary snuck Bud, and all the snaps grabbed Bud, and then the USA team sent Bud home because he was going to fuck that boy up. Stop listening to people who is just trying to get some attention.
Mike, but all right, cool. What about the guy Gary Russell's referencing? Have you seen that interview? I've seen it. It was on Dante's Boxing Nation 5 years ago.
Yeah. The word been out. You know what I'm saying?
So you've seen that person was a third party.
Mm-hmm.
He's not Gary's manager or trainer or sister. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's not Bud's trainer, manager, sister. And he said, the way he said it was that this is going to be, it was like a serious injury.
Ooh.
Whether it's a broken jaw or a fractured, you know what I'm saying? Fractured jaw or something, like chipped something, I don't know. But he got hurt. He had to go hospital. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes like you defending the guy too much.
Did he go to the medical room or did he go to the hospital? I mean, let me know.
Bro, I'm here in hospital, bro. Ambulance and shit.
You're ambulance? I know you're lying. I ain't already heard the ambulance.
Hey, look, Mike. You know shit. Like, it was a significant punch, man. I don't think it was I don't think it would have been a big deal if he just snuck him and it was like something that he didn't feel. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how much times does that happen in boxing? Like, people hit each other, but I think he either knocked him down hard or broke his. I personally feel he sustained the injury, whether it's a cheekbone or it's a jaw or whatever. And at the end of the day, G Ross saying, you mad? Come see me about it. You still mad? Come see. I'll give you the fair one at your weight division.
I see you got your fucking cape on today, boy. G Russ.
What cape? What cape? Cause I ain't got no cape on today. I'm a Bud fan, Mike.
You got the goddamn G Russ cape on strong today, boy. Hey. Yeah. You put him on the goddamn defibrillator.
Hey, listen, man. I heard they had Bud on the defibrillator, bro.
Hey, man, look, bro. Now, look. What do you think about G Russ coming out and saying that he won't fight Terence at 147, bro? Like, are we being serious?
Bro, what did Terence say to G Russ? Let's be real. What did he say in his response?
I got it somewhere.
Put up the tweet, Mike. Don't be one-sided.
Get it, man. Let me get it right quick, bro. Let me get the tweet. I'm gonna get the actual factual, bro, right quick. I got it right here in my iCloud, so it shouldn't be that long. But yeah, man, he just pretty much told him, my nigga, I'm gonna see you, all right, little buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna see you, right? What's that mean,
buddy?
What's that mean?
Shit, hey, we gotta handle some shit.
We might have to do a round two. That's what it means, bitch. Let's be real.
Walking around talking about nigga, you goddamn me broke my shit.
And G Ross told him, G Ross told him, you mad, nigga? I'm glad, nigga. Come see me at 147.
Said that, man. I know you said all that.
I just want a little Don King spice on it. You know what I'm saying?
This is what Terence Crawford had to say to Gary Russell. At Mr. Gary Russell. Aw, look at little Gary trying to get some fame off my name. Laughing emoji. I'll be back when I get freed up. Then gave him the wink. Like, nigga, I got you.
All right, but as Mr. Gary Russell, he might see that as a perceived threat. He might shoot Bud on sight. Like, you can't be doing that. Why don't we keep it?
What you mean? He shoot him on sight, nigga. He talking about nigga.
Bro, that's a threat, Mike. How's that a threat? That's a threat, Mike. Come on, man.
Nigga, if you chirping, I'm gonna come see you.
Yeah, I'm gonna come see you. You want to see me? The only way I'm letting you see me is in his hand.
We can do it in the ring. It don't matter. Whatever you want to do, we can get it done. If you want to come,
so Bud want to fight now.
Nigga. If you want to come in 147, I tax that ass. That's pretty much.
Okay. So you talking for Bud now? So I'm
just interpreting, just like you interpreted the goddamn interview with Todd and the interview with G Russ. I'm interpreting the fucking tweet with Terence Crawford.
Hey, G Russ said clearly, "I'll fight you at 147." Bud, let's see how he responds.
I don't believe him, though, man.
I don't think Bud wants to fight.
Do we believe him?
I don't think Bud wants to fight.
Gary had a chance to go over and fight on Matchroom. Remember, he was sitting down and talking with Eddie Hearn. He had his chance. He was talking all
whoa. Is this what we're doing now?
Let me finish.
Are you trying to protect Bud? Are you trying to protect Bud?
One statement, my brother. One statement.
All right, go make a statement. Let me hear this.
He was talking shit about Al. He was talking shit about Floyd in the same interview. That exact same interview. So with that being said, if you feel that way, come get a fight. Because
With who? With Bud?
With anybody. If he feel like he's not getting the fights on PBC, why is he staying over there?
That's his personal business. I don't know the ins and outs of his deal. I don't know if he's even allowed to walk away from his deal. The fact of the matter that I know is
he with Al Heyman. You know motherfuckers can leave Al Heyman.
No, Mike. That's not the
That's
case.
take this left PBC.
That's not the case for every fight of Mike with PBC, bro. Some of them are under contract.
They say they their own boss, big dog. I'm just going out with what they say.
But they can't even make their fights. They say ask Al. They say I'm my own boss, but ask Al. Come on, Mike. We gotta see like some motherfuckers are their own boss. Some are under contract. We know what it is.
That nigga Jalen said Mike got the pom-pom today, I see.
Yeah, he does, because you said a minute ago, Bud want all the smoke up, right? He want to fight, right? He want to see him.
And if Gary said he won't come up to 147, I'm
Gary
sure.
said, I'll come to your weight because I done it in real life when you were heavier than 147. That's
Okay.
what Gary's comfortable. He's like, yo, bro, I've done it before.
Hold on. Why are you giving out false information?
What false information?
He was heavier than 147. What weight did Bud fight at?
Was he have to wait? Wait. Can I ask you? Look, Mike, if you're gonna let me talk, relax. He wasn't in a fight, so he didn't have to weigh in. He just in sparring, so he ain't gonna be heavier than his actual fight weight. Come on, Mike.
It's the amateurs, man. Them guys always round.
But he wasn't competing, bro. Did you not hear him? Did you not watch the Gary Russell interview? He wasn't competing. He was there to help out.
Right, man.
Or maybe be an alternate. I'm not sure.
Oh, now he was going to be an alternate.
Gary said, I don't know if he was going to be an alternate or if he was helping out.
Now you know what Gary said.
Because I watched the interview. What's wrong with you, Mike? You didn't watch the interview?
I watched the interview.
I think it didn't hurt you. I think you were closing your ears because your hero got his shit split.
My hero. Not nigga want me to say my hero and shit.
Yeah, because you acted kind of sensitive about this whole subject. If I was God, I'll be like, yo, let's go. I need that get back, you small little motherfucker. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Round 2, beat him up from the whole world. Quick. It's better than Kavalauskas. Let's be real.
Why is everybody telling me Bud didn't make the Olympics? Nigga, I know that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I
know, because you out there trying to make it look like he was out there competing, Mike.
He was out there, you know what I'm saying, getting work.
Yeah, that's why I said he went on fight weight. So Gary knocked him out at walk around weight.
Just assuming that he went on fight weight.
Gary knocked him out at walk around weight. So of course Gary ain't gonna be scared at 147.
He knocked him out at walk around weight. Now he knocked him out.
All right. I'll go back to the previous. He broke his jaw at walk around weight.
All right, so where do we go from here, man? You know what I'm saying?
I think Bud should just ignore him.
Ignore him?
Yeah. Come on, like, he got that win. It's in the past. Leave it alone.
Ignore that, dog. You gotta check a motherfucker temperature.
No, because Bud ain't gonna fight him though.
You gotta check a motherfucker temperature, Bob.
Bud ain't gonna fight him.
Bob, do you need a cheap opponent? Gary known for making about $1 million a fight. Let's get him in here.
Bro, Bud ain't gonna fight him, man. Bud don't want it. The other jaw, like the other side. You know what I'm saying? The other side might get broken, so it might affect his career. You know.
This nigga right here, bruh. If he had a broken jaw before his career even started and still became undisputed and got any one of the best boxers in the world, it might he ain't worried about little Gary Russell.
You know, it might explain all the times he got hurt against like Kavalauskas, against Delorme, against Gamboa. Now it makes sense a bit more. So I don't think he wants to risk a bit more damage because he at the prime. He about to get the bread, the money. That ain't good for his career getting beat up by Gary Russell. And I know he the favorite.
Now you don't get beat up.
But you know, like sometimes some motherfuckers they're bogeyman. They got you, like they just know something about you, and they always beat you. You don't want to risk it, man. Just
damn, you don't even believe all this shit you saying, my nigga. I don't think you believe that shit, bro. I really don't. I really don't think you believe half the shit you said right now.
Believe what? Look, let's be real. You know Bud ain't gonna fight him, Mike. You know for a fact Bud ain't
I
gonna
don't
fight
know
him.
nothing. A nigga talking like that, somebody got to see
You want to
him.
bet money? You want to bet money Bud ain't gonna fight him?
Somebody got to see him. Because he talking a little bit too reckless, my nigga.
Bro, you know Gary, yeah, to me, yeah, I listen. Gary don't seem like a gas, like a clout chasing, loud ass, like he just seemed like a frustrated man that's about his morals and principles. And he let me know, like, yo, bro, Tank know why he don't want to fight me, because I fucked up motherfuckers in his gym, knocked out motherfuckers in his gym. Shorty, Shakur Stevenson don't want it. You know what I'm saying? All them little motherfuckers don't want it.
I think
he aiming big.
I think you giving Gary way too much, my nigga.
Hey, bro, let's be real. He called out everyone. He called everyone out. Who's yet to respond that really wants to fight him? I'll wait, Mike.
Nobody want to fight Gary, honestly.
Okay, nobody want to fight Gary. Okay, cool.
But that's different than
No, it's not different, because Gary is in America. He's an American. He's a champion. I don't know if he left the division yet, but he's talking crazy to motherfuckers in around his area and around his weight division, and they act like he's an invisible person. To me, that shows fear. Like, I know when I see it in boxing, I know when there's avoided fighters. Gary Russell is an avoided fighter in his weight category. So now he's like, fuck it. All these motherfuckers shook. I'll go for 2 weight divisions, about 20 pounds above, just to get a fight.
Big ups to my guy RV. Let me get to my guy super chat right quick. Let me put it on the screen for you, RV. You know something like I can do to everybody else. He says, Bud, don't say Candyman. Remember what happened to that jaw. Mike, cut that shit. Y'all cut that shit. Hey man, I'm not into what you and Javier into. All right, my nigga, I don't know nothing about none of that shit.
Wow.
Y'all niggas wild, boy. Y'all some wild boys. Don't forget to go support Mike on Gaming, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't already subscribed to Mike on Gaming, go ahead and support the Mike on Gaming. But y'all might hear some shit y'all ain't never heard. But yeah, man, let's go ahead. Man, look, Gary Russell, bro, I love the shit talking, you know what I'm saying? But maybe you just barking up the wrong tree. Coming to 147, you could even beat Vasily Lomachenko at 126, somebody who's a lot smaller than Terence Crawford, somebody who I think doesn't have the boxing ability that Terence Crawford has, and somebody who ain't got that dog either, like Terence Crawford. You talking about coming to 147 and take it?
Mike, you know you put the dog. Wait, but you're being fraudulent here. You're being fraudulent. He put the dog down already, bro.
Can I get my final thoughts?
Is your final thoughts? Are we ending the show here?
No. My final thoughts on this topic right here.
All right. You go first.
I was gonna get mine. Now you totally, you know what I'm saying, made me forget what I was even thinking about. But
you were saying something about Terence Crawford being a dog and all that.
Yeah. Terence Crawford, he's a dog. So if you really want to come up to 147, I'm sure he will welcome you. And by his tweet, he said that he'll get to you when he get back. And if you think that you can go up to 147 and beat him, you will be the man in boxing for years to come. Go ahead, Em.
I don't think, first and foremost, Crawford loses to Gary Russell at 147 in a boxing match. In the street fight, that's a different argument. But in a boxing ring with the gloves, I don't know, man. I don't think so. The size is gonna play a big factor. Now, for Gary Russell, I enjoy when he talks this shit, because this is the only way he's going to entertain me as a boxer, because no one wants to fight him. He ain't going to be no meaningful fights, and it's very unfortunate. So when he goes on his tirade, huh?
What about your boy?
What boy?
Josh Warrington. Where he at?
In the UK.
Why he ain't fighting Gary Russell?
He don't want to fight Gary Russell. He the king of the division. Why risk it?
I just want you to say it.
No, bro, Mike. I ain't no stand like you guys. You know what I'm saying? AKA Wild Lex, but
come on now, don't make me do it, man. Don't make me do it now. You will stand.
Oh, we gonna do this on
the show. Do it now, nigga. I don't want to go there now, nigga. But you will stand, goddamn it.
Nah, I ain't no stand, bro. You a Wild Lex, bro. Listen.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to some more Terence Crawford news, man. Bob Arum has steady been out in the media, man. Really pushing this fight to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see if this shit happens or if it don't happen. But Bob Arum has revealed that he is trying to make Manny Pacquiao versus Terence Crawford for November 14th or the 21st. He said he has had discussion with potential investors who may pay a significant site fee to stage that fight in their country, but nothing is concrete yet. Should we believe what Bob is out here saying? Because this ain't the first time or the last time he's been saying it. And
What did he say, Manny Pacquiao?
Yeah. And we ain't really seen no news from Manny Pacquiao coming from the PBC side either. So is Bob being fraudulent, or is Bob really actually trying to go out here and do the work? I'm asking you what your opinion is.
I think he's still fucking with Keenan over there on the side.
Fucking, come on. He did, yeah, he is. He just did that for the media, for the motherfucking tabloids and shit, man.
And it's got nothing to do with the UK, this fight as well. So
They say Daniel is, ain't nobody just gonna leave Daniel and say, "Nah, we ain't fucking with you no more." All right, okay, all right. Yeah.
And number two, it just shows that Bob never refuses to throw money.
Damn, did you want to touch on that?
What'd you say?
Damn, did you want to touch on that?
Touch on what?
Daniel.
Oh yeah. I told you. Why don't you release that episode?
Hey man. I don't know what you're talking about, big dog. He said, "My guy, basically makes sense."
Mike out there felt like he was telling you.
Sent you a link, big dog. All right, I'm about to check it out right now, basically next. But
go
ahead.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I think Bob, as long as someone else is funding the bill, that fight can happen. But Bob is not gonna pay out his own money to make that fight happen. That's what I think. So if there's some Saudi billionaires that really got the bread that wanna invest in that fight, I feel they will, but I don't know how much to hope on it, to be honest.
Oh, nigga, Terence Crawford just started a live video. Let's see what he gonna be saying. I wish I had a fucking screen share on this bitch, man.
Hey, it shows that Gary's words run deep, yeah?
All right, man.
Crawford coming out the shadows and shit.
Let me see if I can nigga IG this shit, man. What is wrong with RV, bro? I'm not trying to blackmail you, my nigga. Nigga, that's my content. I ain't finna erase nigga 3 hours of fucking content because you niggas want to say some. No, what I ain't gonna say.
Wait, what did they say, Mike? What did they say?
You heard it.
Wait, I don't know who you talking about specifically.
I don't know, man.
Oh, because you said R&B's name, but you said someone else.
My friend. I'm a real friend, so I ain't gonna sit here and say, you know what I'm saying, what was said, but nigga, yeah, you know what was said.
Yeah, I don't partake in them kind of conversations.
Hey, I wasn't either, nigga. I was just trying to go live. You feel me? I was just trying to go live.
So you just said something crazy on the beginning part of your stream, right?
Nigga said something. Why?
What's the name of the stream? And what channel is it on?
Hold on.
Make somebody.
Hold on.
You know what I mean? Look at them.
Can y'all hear this, man? Or what? Let me see.
I can hear it.
That's what them two dudes is doing right now. So I'm gonna call like I see it. Both of them niggas are some hoes. For one, Ray Robinson beat me my first senior tournament at what, 16, 17? And he really didn't even beat me. He had the name, he had the backing. I fucked him up. If he won't, tell him to show the video. I'm pretty sure he got it, or I'm pretty sure Al Mitchell got it because he was with the Marquette team. So by him telling everybody, oh, he was the last one to beat me, and everybody is picking that shit up and running with it, that's a lie. I will smash that boy. But it would be no point, you know. If I smash Ray Robinson, what is you fans is gonna say? Oh, you beat a bum. you beat a nobody. So why would I ever waste my time on Ray Robinson? I should say Ray Robinson. Come on, man. How many losses you got, brother? Huh? All right. Like me and your level is on two different levels, man. I understand you looking for a payday and whatnot, but you know, go fight somebody that's on your level, brother. But now let's get to this Gary Russell situation.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Because I see dude is, you know what I mean, on his high horse about socking me. I'm gonna tell you the whole story, the truth and nothing but the truth. And if I'm lying, you can go to Carl Dargan, you can go to Demetrius Andre, you can go to Rashid Warren, you can go to Yo Thomas Riley, you can go to Christopher.
Man, Bud need better Wi-Fi, man. Come on, nigga.
You can go to the whole.
Hey, shout out to Gary Russell for making Bud talk.
You know what I mean? You can do all that. When I was 18, you know what I mean, me and Gary Russell had got into a little confrontation. You know what I mean? And
How old is Gary at the time?
Put him in the ring.
They're the same age.
At the time, I was fighting at 132. Gary Russell was fighting at 119. Coach didn't want no parts of putting me in the ring with Gary Russell because he already knew what the fuck was going to happen. I was going to punish his little ass. You know what I mean? So that shit got X'd out real quick because Gary Russell was the prima donna of the USA team. You know what I mean? As we all know. If you was coming up in the amateurs, you already know. Me and Gary Russell had words prior to me and Carl Dargan sparring. Me and Carl Dargan sparred, you know what I mean? Me and Carl Dargan had words, you know what I mean, competitive sparring matching. So we had to stop sparring because we got too heated in the sparring match. So Dan pulled us out. Yeah, he got the better of me. He outboxed me. He got the better of me. He did his thing that day. But not to mention, Mark Davis beat the fuck out of Gary Russell that day. That's why he really got mad. You know what I mean? He after the sparring match, he tried to say, yeah, he was getting you, Terence. And I replied, well, let's not talk because Mark Davis just beat your ass. So what you mean? You know what I mean? Then he gets up. He talking rah. I told him to his face, I would smash you, little guy. You know what I mean? I'm talking to Coach Dan. Coach Dan, you know what I mean? Like, put us in the ring. Boom. Next thing I know, he socked me. Cool. I ate it. Didn't fall, no nothing. He had a clear cut shot. Didn't fall, no nothing. Looked at him. I'm gonna kill you. They grab me. Don't grab me. Let me go. Tell me this. How can a person that's not even on the team, he wasn't in the Pan Am. He wasn't fighting in the Pan Am. How can a person that's not even on the team hit me and I get sent home? Tell me why I get sent home. Why I get kicked off the Pan Am? I was number one in the nation at that time. I was number one USA dude. Why did I get kicked off the team? He's so rah-rah. He's so tough. Why did they send me home and kept him there? These is questions that we need to be asked. Because they knew I was going to fuck his little ass up. And he talking now, if I don't like what he's saying, then he'll come up to 147 and fight me. I laughed at that shit. Like, dude, we don't even gotta fight in the ring. You socked me off guard and couldn't even drop me. If we was to fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck. Come on, man.
Break his shit, bud.
122, bro. Like, man, you need to be worried about fighting them little guys.
Yeah.
I actually was pulling for your bitch ass. You know what I mean? But he beat your ass, though. He beat the fuck out of you. So don't be saying my name, how you fucking sucker punch me and try to get some fame off my name, my dude. Because we all know what happened. If you ain't going to tell the true story, don't open your fucking mouth, my dude. And the only reason why I'm getting on here because I don't do this shit, my nigga. I don't talk about none of that shit because I'm a real one. If I got a problem with you, I'll address it. You know what I mean? When I seen you, you know what said, how you carried it. Julie, she know too. But I don't got to talk about all that stuff. I'm going to just address, you know what I mean, what was happening at the little thing. Because you got a lot of people, you know, you got a little following and everybody, they want to feel like, oh, everybody ducking Gary Russell. You do got a lot of people ducking you. I get it. You know what I mean? You a great talent. I ain't going to take nothing away from your talent. You know what I mean? You're a great talent. You're a tremendous champion. But at the same time, when you stepping up to something that I don't feel you can compete with, you out of your league, little man. So just keep my name out your mouth. Keep doing what you're doing. I wish you nothing but the best. But listen, if you gotta go.
Come on, man. Live was ended. Who ended the fucking live? Who ended the fucking live?
Hey guys, as you can see, Mike was getting his rocks off.
Oh my God, bro, that was gold. What's going on? Hey, let's break that down, my nigga. What's up, man?
What's going on, Mike?
Well, yeah.
Hey.
Nigga, my nigga didn't even fall, nigga.
According to him.
Oh, now the court. Oh, now when Gary say something, nigga, it's law. Oh, he had his shit dangling. His shit was broken.
Gary had an outside party.
Shit.
Gary had an outside
come out, nigga, and fucking try to goddamn me.
See, this always happens when Crawford come up. You always get emotional. Relax, bro.
I'm relaxed. I'm talking to my guy Ams. Nigga, you can't. Hold on, Ams. Hold on, Ams. You gotta let everybody know. This is how I talk on the show or in the fucking chat.
Yeah, Mike is ignorant 100% of the time.
Thank you. Thank you. Call me whatever you want to call me. Ignorant, whatever. Bud fan, whatever.
Gary Russell has an outside source corroborating his story. Bud doesn't.
All right, cool. So you saying Bud got dropped?
Why are you getting emotional, Mike?
So, why you guys using emotional? I'm like Charlo. Chris saying I'm fucking emotional, nigga. I'm passionate.
Oh, you passionate, right?
I'm passionate, nigga, like Charlo.
I just dry that tear from your eyes. I thought you were crying for a second.
I damn near would, man. Hey,
one thing. Like I said, I think that's why I like this kind of, because normally you don't get to hear Bud talk like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why he was trashing Ray Robinson like that.
Man, he was going in on Ray Robinson. What did Ray say? Did Ray say something about it?
That was unnecessary. I was like, why are you doing?
That nigga killed Ray Robinson in like 10 seconds, my nigga.
Said he's broke. Said he needed help. Needed to find people on his level.
How many losses you got?
Yeah, that's Terence Crawford I like, but I hate that fact that
I'm just gonna keep it 100, man. I'm because I don't know if Ams nigga went out or not. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Like I love Gary Russell nigga shit talking. I love the fact that Bud nigga, he said, nigga, if I see you on the street and we get in the fight, I will break your fucking neck. And I'm not putting any of my words in there. These are all Bud words. I will break your fucking neck. That's some gangster shit right there, dog. We ain't even gotta get in the ring. Like he told goddamn me, Jose Benavidez, nigga. You wanna go outside? So this ain't the first time, nigga, we seen it from Bud, nigga, be on that gangster shit. Like, come on, dog. I love it. I love some good shit talking. Now let's see how Gary Russell comes back and address this shit. My nigga Ams just there. You see when that smoke start getting thick, goddamn it. When that smoke started getting thick, man, niggas started running away. They put their fucking track shoes on and shit. You feel me? He was just here, goddamn me, 10 minutes ago going hard for Gary. He was going hard for his boy Gary over there. My phone died, Mike. Hey, your phone died. Cool, my nigga. Cool, nigga. Hey, your phone died, my nigga. You should put on the charger. RV. Hop on the link, RV. It's open for you, RV. Let's go. Hop on the link, RV. Let's go, baby. Let's go, nigga. You can get it too, cause you was talking shit too, nigga. Hop your ass on this motherfucker. Scary ass nigga. Get your ass on here, nigga. You text fast. You have multiple. Let him know, Shiloh. He got more than one device, nigga. He got more than one. Nigga out here texting fast to the motherfucker. Open up that browser, nigga, and hop your ass back on this motherfucker. I ain't done with your ass yet. I ain't dropping no BJ Shiloh. Paco. The show ain't over with, nigga. I ain't dropping shit yet. We ain't even touched on half the damn topics yet. RV, what's up, man? Talk to your boy.
What's up, Warden?
Don't call me goddamn Warden, nigga.
What up, Warden?
Oh, now what's going on, nigga?
Hey, you better for real, man. For real, stop playing with that, man. I got money, man. Chill. But look,
turn your volume, my nigga. Turn your volume up, please. Please turn your volume up.
Take care of that.
All right, there we go.
You know what I say? You take care of that. You know what I'm talking about. All
right, RV. I will edit y'all conversation out, bro. God damn.
Wow.
Y'all niggas are sensitive, man.
Look at you. Hey, don't be like part 2 now. All right. Now, anyway. Now, look. Now, I ain't never heard of a guy that's real tough, talk to somebody with so much respect that snuck him. I got the whole live recorded. I've never seen somebody get snuck and then speak with respect after you got snuck. If somebody sneak me, I'm beefing with you for life, my G.
Nigga, if you ain't going to acknowledge that Gary Russell is a good fighter and guys in his division
no.
Then honestly, nigga, you just being a hater.
I'm not talking about.
Let me address what you just said, please. And just Bud just showing how real he is, my nigga. He told a nigga, if I see you on the street and you want to get in the fight, nigga, I will break your fucking neck. If that's respect, nigga, I don't want it. I don't want that kind of respect. But for him to say, nigga, you a good fighter and guys in your division are avoiding you and I was pulling for you against Chico, he just being real. You want fighters to be real or you want a fake fighter?
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about him talking about, you want to know the real story? He snuck me. I got sent home on one of my biggest things when I was young, and I ain't never addressed it ever since. That's the thing that's weird. It's like, so you telling me...
My nigga, he just told you. Hold on. He just told you that his publicist, him, Julie Goldsticker, and Gary Russell had a conversation. And you should have seen how Gary approached him with respect. He went on that shit, bro. Go back and listen to it one more time, Martin, because you probably did nigga had some shit going on.
I watched him, my G. Bud swear he a street dude, right?
Oh, man.
Am I lying? Did he swear he Mr. Tough Guy street dude, right?
Man, I don't know. I just know Bud, nigga, he a real one. I don't know about him being a street dude. None of that. To be real, nigga, you ain't gotta be street.
No, it's not even that. You acting like all these dudes got Jay-Z in them where they know how to move with such political understanding. You telling me so a dude get rocked in the face and now I'm writing letters to Gary Russell that we could piece it out? That's what we doing now?
He writing letters? Now you just making up shit.
Publicists, please have a sit-down meeting with Gary Russell, the guy who snuck me in my face. And it didn't hurt, but I got kicked out of the Olympic thing and messed up my whole little buzz going on. I was number one. Why I got kicked out? What are you talking about? You got snuck in the face and got sent home. I'm going to deal with you. Are you getting dealt with, my bro? No, ain't no deal. We not just piecing it off like kumbaya. This not 1922 where we about to sit down and have a meeting between the British and sipping on some tea. So Gary Russell, Mr. Nice Guy now? I mean, Bud Crawford, Mr. Nice Guy now? He doing all this nice stuff? PR, his PR team handling this. Man, shut up, bro. You got snuck. Handle like a man and rock him in the stuff back. It's on site. That's how it would be. It's on site, son.
All right. Apparently, R&B listened to the parts that he wanted to, and he stuck to those. So, anything else you want to say, R&B, before I let you go, brother?
Handle your business. Elms, keep telling him a new one. Elms is a stand. Don't let him get him food. He love Fat Boy who fights on undercards. We're gonna talk about that one day when show permits. I'm about to.
Already, man. My guy R&V, man. Big ups to R&V for always supporting the channel, man. I feel it, man. But look, bro. Last thing is this, man. On this Gary Russell and Terence Crawford shit, bro. If you really the boxing sword, all right, bro. I got you, big dog. Say less, man. Say less. I'm gonna bring you on right now. Go to the Facebook group. You know what I'm saying? The Facebook chat that we all in, and yeah, man. I'm gonna put you on right there. I just posted it in the Facebook group. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to come on and give that your spiel about this Gary and goddamn me Bud shit? I'm here for it. I'm not ducking or dodging no confrontation. If you guys want to come on and have a debate, this is what boxing is all about. This is what sports shows is all about. I always got to be have a debate. My guy, man, the Boxing Source, man. You guys go over and subscribe to his channel on YouTube, the Boxing Source. What's going in, man?
Hey, yo, Mike, drop that beat on, man. What's good? What's good, man? Man, this whole thing back and forth between these two guys. Oh man, I just got off that joint with Crawford, man. He done try explain his side of what's going on, and now he's saying that, yo, if we fight out on the street for real, I'll break your neck. I'm like, man. It's like, okay, all of this talk about
on my kids.
Yeah. On my kids, I will break your neck. I'm like, man, listen, I know Gary Russell. I've talked with him many times over, and he don't fear nobody. But you gotta just let that joint pass. I mean, we done already talked with, Coach Bomac, and now after this joint, dropped on Sunday night, Bomac said, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. So just say, okay, it happened and let it go. But nah, if you want to still be on somebody that's, 3 divisions lower than you?
Whoa, Mr. Boxing Source. Let me cut in real quick. Didn't they let it go? I ain't heard Bud address this shit at all until today.
And that's the crazy
and niggas have been bringing it up for a while now.
Like nobody was bringing it up.
It reached that boiling point. You know what I'm saying? It reached that point. Like, bro, I gotta address it now, man. These niggas out here doing shows, barbershop conversation, having shows. Everybody running wild with it. It's the pandemic, so this is like headline news. So shit, I gotta address it now, and that's what he did.
He did that. Now, my thing is, one, I'm trying to figure out, like I said, I've had Gary on multiple times this year. So I'm trying to figure out, one, where did this come from? Because that's not something that, would come out of the blue. Like, that has to come from some type of conversation that said, oh, I heard this or I heard that. And then he, explained the situation, and then they just say, hey, can we put it on wax? Okay, cool. So with that being said, it's like, oh, snap. So now after Gary Russell talks about it on wax, now everybody in the boxing community like, oh, snap. You mean Gary Russell and stuck Terence Crawford? And, pretty much just blew up from there. So now you see, like I said, Bomac getting involved. Terence's sister or something getting involved with it and all that type of stuff. So now you just had Terence Crawford be on IG Live talking about the situation. So he gave his side. So now it's like, okay, it's going to be a good little back and forth here for, a couple of days. Because I'm going to see about locking down Gary one more time.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine Gary going to have some shit to say. I already heard Gary struck me as a real one. Bud struck me as a real one. So with that, I can imagine Gary might go off.
Yeah, both of them. I mean, you know what? I heard, you hear many times with Gary. Gary say, yo, he'll go up to 140, or he don't care if you 140, 147, or 250 pounds. If you calling me out for a fight, then I'm gonna go up and fight you. I ain't gonna back down or nothing like that. like what is that thing like T.I. said back in the day? Like I ain't never backed down or ran from no nigga.
You said 5 down with the soul of a 6'4" nigga. I ain't never backed down or ran from no nigga. You feel me?
Exactly. So that's Gary Russell Jr.'s mentality. So it's like, yo, if they want to, get it on, then they can get it on, man. He don't care,
But at the same time, man, like that ain't what we want to see. Like just like I ain't give Vasily Lomachenko no credit for bringing up Brigadow to 130. I ain't gonna give no fucking credit, my nigga, for fucking beating Gary Russell up and beating him up at 147. Like that ain't what we want to see. That ain't good for boxing. But that storyline is there though. Like I don't know, bro. Like this could be.
The storyline's hot, but the thing about it is like first off, from what they're saying for Bud, like he ain't really gonna be fighting until November 21st.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing. Second thing is, like Gary, for me, Gary should be fighting Devin Haney. Like there's no other fighter that Gary could fight, and there's no other fighter that Devin Haney could fight right now, especially at 135. Because otherwise they talking about Devin Haney fighting Gamboa. I'm like, why?
I mean, Gamboa.
He's trying to do that whole thing with comparing him to fighting Gamboa to like fighting Gamboa.
It's done all the time in boxing. You fight somebody that one of your guys in your division who say he the best guy just fought. You try to go out there and do it better.
That's basically what that is. That's basically what it is. So,
and even if Devin Haney goes out there and knocks Gamboa out, I'm not going to look at him and say that Tank did a bad job because shit, Tank could have beat him up, you know what I'm saying, soft him up, you know what I'm saying, for Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying. Gamboa could be older, you know what I'm saying, or Devin Haney just might catch him with the right shot. That Bud or should Bud stop him, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that Devontae Davis couldn't catch him with, you know what I'm saying? So it's all kind of variables that go into place. How is Gamboa going to look coming off this injury that he's supposedly had, you know what I'm saying? So it's all different variables, man.
Exactly. So I don't know about, the thing with Haney, man. Just go ahead and fight Gary Russell, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, bro. But shit, man, anything else you want to get to, man? Because we're going to move on and touch on some more topics, bro. I know that this has been the big topic, you know what I'm saying? But I still got like 2 or 3 more topics that I want to touch on real quick.
Nah, go through them, man. Go through them.
Already, big dog. Let me see what we got on here, big. Let me see. Now, this is what I found this kind of funny. And Darren Lincoln, I'm going to get to your super chat in here just 1 second, bro. My guy, Ohio Run Boxing. he put the fight up between Sean Porter and Paulie Malignaggi, and you guys know I ain't been watching boxing that long, so I'm watching about like 5 years. So I didn't necessarily know. I knew Sean Porter won that fight because the box ring. But I didn't know Sean Porter beat Paulie ass. Like,
yeah, man. He brutalized him. That was in the DC Armory. Who was on that card? The main event was Bernard Hopkins versus Baby Shumanov, if I'm not mistaken. They had Peter Quillen on that card. Who else they had on that joint? Zachary Ochoa was on that card too. But yeah, man, Porter just roughhoused him for the rounds as long as that lasted and just busted him up, And so,
and you should have read the caption, man. If you read the caption on Facebook, he said, "This is the point where Paulie Malignaggi realized that Black lives don't matter."
Oh man!
Well, I was rolling. I said, then I pushed play. I said, "Damn, Sean, that's probably the best performance I ever seen from Sean in that little 30-second clip for real." Like, whooped that boy ass. Yeah, but Marcus said, "Nah, bro, I ain't taking my post down. You gonna have to deal with it. It is what it is." Real quick, man, we got coming in from Derek Lincoln. For Mike, the most diehard Bud fan that I know. No matter what happens, we need to fight in the ring, not in the street, so we can see this on cam. I agree, bro. I'm not sitting here saying that anybody should be out here street fighting. I don't want these guys to be be street fighting. I don't want these guys to break their hands or like get in any kind of trouble with the law because they want to be out here street fighting. So I totally agree. Like, if you guys got beef, you guys are boxers. How boxers handling they beef in the ring? Even though I don't want to see Gary coming up to 126 because I mean from 126 to 147 because I think it's too big of a jump. But if it happens, shit, y'all best believe me, I'm gonna watch that motherfucker.
Hey, I mean, he said he could go up to his 143 or something like that. All he need to do is just be, ready for that day of the fight. And he said he'll run it. But man, yeah, they should just handle it in the ring instead of in the street because we went through that whole that back and forth between Tank and Tevin Farmer that they almost had that whole back and forth going down, man. And I'm like, nah, just, had a joint handle in the ring. But that didn't work out either, did it? Nope.
That nigga Tank killed Tevin Farmer the other day. He was like, man, everybody wanted to see that fight now. And now ain't nobody even talking about it. Where's he at? Or something like that. I was like, ooh.
Yep.
Speaking on Tank, man, and speaking on this division, I got a soundbite coming from Tank, man. You guys should listen to him. I want to know if you guys agree with him or not.
I feel like I'm the best because I feel like I got the most skills. You see, I'm not calling out nobody. Everybody, every other day, they doing interviews with my name in them. They ain't saying nobody else. You see people getting on live and all that. That whole live is about me. It's not even about the skills. If they fight me, they know they're getting that biggest payday. They know that for sure. So that's why I think that I'm the number one. Yeah, the guys that they saying that the top pound for pound, he can't even sell out our arena.
That's true.
You know where he fighting at? He fighting at the MGM at the in DC MGM, and that's hold about like 4,000 people. It's like, come on. And then we know it's all politics and things like that. When things go flowing and the promoter and all that, if they're not the person I'm fighting, and if there's a lot of fighters out just calling people out and not willing to fight them, they once it's time to fight, they okay, we don't want that right now, or things like that.
So is he right? Is he right? Is he the biggest money guy in the division? I asked Cassius Chaney, who had on earlier, the same question. You know what I'm saying? And he seems to believe the winner of Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko will be that cash guy in the division. But for right now, it's Tank that guy from 126 to 135. Whoever fight Tank will get that biggest payday.
Ooh, that is a very good question. And shit, like, I'm almost stuck on it because it's multi-layered for me, right? Because I mean, we know about, with Tank, he had his fight last year, pretty much around a year ago to this day in Baltimore. Then they set him up with Gamble over in Atlanta, and that that fight was very successful in the gate and on TV. So Leonard Ellerbe and Showtime pretty much are investing in him, and they are putting them on pay-per-view. So with him being on pay-per-view right now, then yes, he possibly could be the highest money guy there in the 135-pound division. But Lomachenko, even though he hasn't really, he didn't really sell that much in like an MGM National Harbor or the theater at Madison Square Garden, like Top Rank and ESPN are putting a lot behind him. But once he faces Teofimo Lopez, that run is gonna be over, and will.
So hold on. You think Teofimo gonna beat Lomachenko?
Yes.
I'm right there with you, brother. I'm right there with you.
And once that happens, they're going to put their proverbial coins behind Teofimo Lopez as their guy, with him having the youth and the power and the marketability. That's what they've been doing. They've been doing that for about the past couple years.
About a year.
02, he said sold out 02. That was against Luke Campbell. So they pretty much in England is different because a lot of UK guys, they will go for a fight to either support their guy or they'll go to see a high profile fighter.
There we go. I was gonna say it, brother. Can we just be factual with it? It's no different than Gennady going over there to fight.
Yeah, like Kell Brook. That's right.
It's a common attraction. They gonna come out because they know that guy is not gonna necessarily fight in their country, probably ever again. Like Triple G probably will never fight back in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Lomachenko, I don't know if is there a guy over there that's gonna bring him back? I don't see the guy being able to bring from Lomachenko back to the UK, but I could be wrong. So they know that it might be the only chance that I get to see somebody of that caliber and that talent in the ring.
I mean, he had already fought, was it Anthony Crawler and beat up Crawler. Then they had the thing there with Luke Campbell where they intentionally set up, this particular fight for Campbell to fight Lomachenko instead of Campbell fighting Devin Haney for the WBC belt, So that was their plan. But other than that, they're not really going to have somebody from the UK that could really fight Vasyl Lomachenko that could, pull what they could pull. But over here, nah, like Lomachenko ain't pulling folks like that.
No, I don't think so either. Nah, I mean, it's kind of hard. Like when your English ain't that clear, you know what I'm saying? America, motherfucker, ain't got time for that shit.
The Teofimo Lopez, who is the guy? He fight.
At least the nigga try to. Canelo been fighting goddamn 10 years. They ain't spoken a whisper of English, nigga. I mean, here. But let me see. Now, this story came out today, and it was brought to my attention. This coming from Jonathan Lear. He has a boxing show. This, you know what I'm saying, gaining some steam. You know what I'm saying? I can't even front on it. You know what I'm saying? But I believe he said he was watching a show today. A radio show said Stephen Fulton Jr. had COVID, and he said this is the message that I just received from Stephen Fulton. And if you go in the message, he said the boxing voice is saying you have COVID. Can I squash that rumor for you? He says I don't have it. Thanks, bud. But be safe and all. Good luck. So apparently, I guess I don't know what happened on the boxing voice today. I didn't watch, so I'm not sure what happened. But from this text message that I'm interpreting, they made a statement that Fulton had COVID. And I guess this guy being the journalist or YouTuber or reporter that he is, he went out there and did his journalistic duty and contacted Fulton. And Fulton let it be known that he does not have COVID-19. So there's no worry for the fight coming up this weekend with him and Leo somebody. I don't fucking know. Angelo Leo. Yeah, I know everybody says he's a good fighter, but his knockouts don't really, you know what I'm saying, tell me that he has a whole lot of power, but we'll be doing an in-depth breakdown on that fight tomorrow night. But yeah, man, so fights on this weekend. Mr. Fulton does not have COVID-19.
Yeah, I mean, cool boy, out there in the Philadelphia area. So, we got folks that are, in that area that, talk with cool boy fairly often. So if anything, like, they would, we would know if Cool Boy tested positive for, COVID-19 or whatever it is, or got a positive test. But we kind of know that the whole thing with the test sometimes are kind of questionable because.
Okay, my guy says they read a text from Raymond Dan. Okay, yeah, man, look here. I've been there too, man. I done read a text out loud on air one time that I shouldn't have read or it had some misinformation in it. So, hey, man, we all make mistakes and shit. It is what it is, man. I'm just glad that Fulton is healthy and he'll be fighting this weekend. Definitely don't want to see I don't want to see another fight fall to COVID-19. It all started with Victor Postal and Jose Ramirez over in China. Like, those guys couldn't get in the ring. They had to be quarantined for a couple of days, and Since then, the ball's been rolling with the NFL. I mean, with the NBA,
yeah.
Boxing, UFC is the only one that's done really put their foot down and learn how to maneuver through this whole COVID-19. NBA comes back Thursday tomorrow, so we'll see if they're able to finish off a NBA season, which I'm hopeful that they will. Hopefully, Lou Williams won't stop by Magic City again for fucking wings. But I heard the wings is good though. I heard the wings is fire, so I can't be too mad at him.
Hey, like, shoot, you got like whole teams in Major League Baseball that have tested positive, like
45% of the roster got COVID-19.
Oh yeah.
45% of the Miami Marlins roster had COVID-19, and
yep.
And look, bro, baseball, man. Honestly, are we mad that motherfucking baseball don't play? I mean, look, I don't know too many people who really checking for baseball, man. I mean, that one dude who watched baseball and he shocked the shit out of me this past weekend. I called my boy Javier. He's like, man, I'm watching baseball. I said, you think you watching what?
Come on, man. Oh,
man. What, man? But baseball, when they start playing it again? I didn't know they started playing baseball again. I mean, but okay, look, babe. I know older people like baseball. I'm not a baseball fan.
I got that free season of MLB TV, so I'm gonna take advantage of it.
Already, I don't blame you. We got some news in the heavyweight division real quick. Just announced today, Tony Yoka will face Johan Duhaupas in a heavyweight clash on September 25th in Paris. Johan Duhaupas, man, when you give him notice, he a tough motherfucker to fuck with now. I ain't gonna lie to you. We seen the kind of fight he gave Wilder. Then after the Wilder fight, he goes over to Poland and upsets I believe it was Thomas Adam, if I'm not mistaken. Then we also see him fight goddamn me Povetkin off like 2 days notice, and he had on goddamn me running sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga had on like actually like bright colored sneakers in the ring, fighting Povetkin. I was like, come on, bro. Povetkin knocked him out. But yeah, man, for Tony Yoka, I think this is a good barometer test to see where he is. And we all know Tony Yoka management is Jay Prince. Jay Prince quietly is building a nice little roster over there.
Yep, he is. I think Yoka is also like there, like you said, managed by Jay Prince, but I think he's under the promotion for Top Rank, right?
I believe he has some dealing with Top Rank. I'm not all the way sure, but I believe so. I believe Top Rank showed his last fight on ESPN Plus.
Yeah, so I think they might be doing that again for this particular fight.
Oh, okay. They said Johan knocked out Robert Helenius too, so that's a good. That big right there looks better and better every day now.
Yep. That just adds to it. So that's going to be something
on Tony Yoka.
I mean, I say he's pretty good, but I don't know if he's like there to be that dude as of yet.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't completely put everything behind him. It's just a wait and see approach with Tony Yoka at this point.
Yeah, man, I'm in the same boat, man. I think he has the potential to be very, very solid. Don't say I don't know how good he's going to be, because he has some things in his past that I'm not necessarily liking. You know what I'm saying? Missing out on numerous of drug tests, being suspended, then not being suspended, being suspended again. Like I don't know what the fuck going on in France. Like they said he couldn't fight, then he fought. You know what I'm saying? So I have no idea what's going on over there in France. But yeah, man. So it's gonna be intriguing to see how his career plays out. All right, man. The last little bit of thing that I want to get to real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and shut it down.
New fight September 12th. Let's get it.
Better. Hands up. High jab. Low jab. High jab. Low jab. High. Close. 2. That's all I want again. High, low jab 2. High. Close. 2.
Now, looking at that, man. How do you see that fight playing out, man? I know it's not the headline fight on the card, but I do think that fight right there is very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Jake Paul, you know what I'm saying? He's been fighting. He's been doing it for a little while now. You know what I'm saying? But we all know that if you had to put, goddamn me, one of the 100 best athletes to ever walk the earth on this motherfucker, I would think Nate Robinson would be a part of that group.
Yeah, I mean, Nate has been like a multi, sport. He's been in multiple sports.
Nigga played college football and college basketball in the same year.
Yep.
Wait, put that in your mind. At 5'9", I seen him dunk on somebody in college. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I seen him carry his team at 5'9" in college. Then I seen him come to the NBA, give niggas buckets on the regular. Win the slam dunk contest at 5'9". So come on, man.
Yeah, man. So I mean, he'll have abilities, but I don't know what to make of this particular fight. It looks like Jake has been doing work. He's been in there for what is it, like a couple fights or whatnot. So I mean, that's something that they're gonna go and duke it out for him. And I have to see like how that's gonna shape out and how that whole card's gonna materialize, because it's less than 8 weeks away, man. Like that's like 6 weeks. God damn.
Yeah, man. September 12th, right? They took a Canelo Day.
Yep. Yeah, man. That's shit.
Yes, sir. All right, man. What we gonna do? We gonna open up these lines right quick, man. For whoever want to come on and give me your spiel about the topic that we touched on today, from Bud Crawford addressing the whole Gary Russell thing, to Gary Russell addressing his little part of it, to my interview with Cassius Chaney, which I'm gonna cut out and I'm gonna put up by itself so you guys can get to it a little bit more easier. But yeah, man. If you want to give me your spiel about what's going on, come on. If not, then we're gonna get on down and possibly come back with another show later on tonight. Who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, man, let them know where they can follow you and check you out at, man.
Yeah, Boxing Source, the Boxing Source on YouTube. You can catch the Boxing Source radio show. You can subscribe on iTunes or Anchor.fm. Usually Sundays live 7:30. I have simulcast on YouTube, and it'll be a busy weekend, man, because I got something scheduled for 4 p.m. and it may have Gary on at 7:30. So,
and he just had Bomac on earlier this week too, so you guys go over there and check out that Bomac interview too.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Well, y'all know what I do. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that video other day on me.